you executed this game?
Much better in terms of when to put pressure on them, when to recover to the net. I think we made it harder for them to find a lane to the net. It really showed after we took the penalty 4-on-6. Got a nice block from White Cloud and then one from Maverick, I believe it was, or whoever it was in front, able to kill the clock. So they do a good job. They get to the net. We've seen it previous series. We saw it 2 nights ago. So 2 nights ago. So we needed to be better there. We would have liked to be able to extend the lead again, not to get in that position, but that's hockey, right? I think their goaltender did a real good job of giving them some life, and they took it, and we were able to close it out.
Front left.
Danny Webster, Las Vegas Sun, Bruce. Chandler's line has kind of been quiet, 5-on-5 the last number of games, going back to the Dallas series tonight. Him and Mark obviously get the scoring going. Just what kind of changed for them? What kind of opened up for them as far as the game?
I don't know. I think they're just good players, and it's going to be hard to keep them down. I mean, Florida, had the better of them, I think, the last game, but they finished some plays, so it wasn't like they were poor. It's just they found a way to put a few in the net. So and with Whitey and Hager too, now that group of 5 together tonight was the better group of 5, no matter who they were out there against. So I think it's just a simple matter of they're good players. They're going to bounce back, and they did.
Right side, second row.
Nick Consley at NHL.com. Before Game 6 against Dallas, you told the guys it's okay to dream. Just kind of wondering now, 1 game away, what do you want them thinking about?
Yeah, they got to get their rest tomorrow. We'll fly back, but as I said, there's going to be a lot of people in the rear when you're 1 game away about different things. So, right, maybe you take a day and enjoy that or deal with that. But when we get back on the ice Monday, it's time to get back to work and back to business. And our group's been very good at that, Nick. Very good. They understand what's at stake. They understand tomorrow is a day off to clear your mind. If it means discussing certain things with family members about, the Stanley Cup or, whatever you want to talk about, then I think that's okay. I mean, that's what we're playing for. I don't think there's any taboos with that. You can't bring that to the rink on Monday at practice or Tuesday when it's time to play. Tomorrow's a day that you can let yourself go a little bit. Think about, how hard it's been to get here and, what's required to finish the job. I think that has to be built in as well, right? I mean, they've worked hard to get here.
Front left.
Jesse Granger at the Athletic Hypers. To continue on Chandler Stevenson scoring 2 big goals, do you ever get a feeling talking to a player before a game or leading into a game that he's going to have a start like that, or that he's going to get one after not scoring but playing well?
No, I mean, we just talk about sometimes when you haven't maybe finished, or like Carly, right? Like he got hot there for a while, and I think the penalties the other night, his line got out of rhythm, and so tried to build them in a little more tonight and get going. Not surprised he finished one. He had some looks. They've all had their looks. Marshy's been the hottest one, right? Tonight all of a sudden he's 2 really good looks. One's over the net, one's off the bar. So maybe that some of his magic, transferred over to Stevie, who has had some, has been in all alone a few times, and Carly around the front of the net. So nope, there's no discussion there. Tell certain guys to shoot more, especially in the power play. Sometimes playing off the shot, getting a rebound doesn't have to be a perfect play, but worked out.
Front right.
François Gagnon from RDS in Montreal. Bruce, 2-part here. Did you felt that in the third period was maybe you guys that let them come back? The play didn't seem to be as tight as it was in the first 2 periods. And at the end of the game, is there a sense on the bench that, oh no, not again? And if there's that, how do you deal with that situation?
No, I thought our third was good again. I think we started well. We had a few opportunities. I know Jack had a great chance on a stick in the slot and a good save. A couple other ones around the front of the net. I don't know if it was Howden or Stoney's line. Some low to high plays. So we were trying to extend the lead. We didn't want to lose people in the process, and what I mean by that is get stuck low when their D are so active. So we wanted to make sure we always had a high forward, which can help offense anyway. And then at the end, and they made a play, their goal to make it 3-2. They were on the rush, they made a play. So you got to give them credit. Their D had been joined, I think it was Montour that led it, and we knew that. So they were trying to create some rush chances off of our offensive chances at the other end. And so you want to You know, oh, I know it was Barbie in front. It was a blocker, so it hit his stick. You know, we had another great opportunity in there. So it wasn't like we didn't have opportunities to extend the lead. We didn't want to sit back. And then at the end, no, I wasn't thinking here we go again. I mean, we just went through it. One thing our team does well is they respond to some adversity or whatever hasn't gone well. And we found a way to keep it out of our net. And I don't know if they had any grade A's. I mean, they threw a few towards the net, but I thought we did a good job clearing them. And I think the one that maybe was close at the end, the clock had expired 6-on-4. So I thought we did a real good job, much better than we did the other night.
Take 2 more questions for Coach, right side, 4th row.
Hi, Bruce. Dan Kingerski, Vegas Hockey Now. Especially in the first 2 periods, it seems like you guys really had your legs and were the dominant team. Can you feel that momentum or that energy before the game?
We had good energy this morning at our pregame skate. Now we typically do. I mean, why wouldn't we? Right? We're still playing. It's June. There's only 2 teams left. The guys are in a good place. We're relatively healthy. Like I said yesterday, we got away from the rink. I think helped us. And once the game was going, I think we knew it was at stake. We have an opportunity to come up here and get one game closer. And one slipped away. Then we felt it slipped away. We thought we were the better team. Played better, but we didn't get the win. That happened. So let's get out and be even better. And that's what we were. I thought, you know, we were really good in the second period and had plenty of chances to, you know, extend the lead even more. But credit to Bobrovsky, made some saves. We're off net with a few, or hit a crossbar, and they hung around. So did I feel the energy this morning? I can't say I did. I'd be lying to you, but I know my team now that I know that today was a day I thought we would be very good. I didn't know how Florida would be, but I thought we'd be very good. We were.
Last question, front right.
Bruce, Mike Zeisberger, NHL.com. Just to Frankie's point, how long did that last 17 seconds feel to you?
Yeah, that
like
was no
17
fun.
minutes?
Mike, no fun when the puck went over the glass. You know, that's a tough one for Petro. He's just trying to do the right thing and get it around and clear it hard. And we've had that happen to us a couple times this year, late in games. And one was Chicago. Remember, we end up, you know, they tie it up and then they win the game. And I think in a shootout or overtime. So. And maybe even another time. So unfortunately, I'm sure Petro felt bad as well. But our guys came through. You know, Carly and Nick do a good job. They kill penalties for us, you know, on a regular basis. Johnny had a good game plan, 4-on-6. And we're lucky, I think, that it was only 17 seconds. I say lucky, fortunate, I guess a better word, that we didn't have to do it for a full 2 minutes. And yeah.
Thank you for your time.